Tifa. Yeah, I just felt I wanted to go somewhere a little bit more private. Tifa. Yeah, I just felt I wanted to go somewhere a little bit more private. Barrett, it's not what it looks like. Honest. Tifa was the one trying to come on at me. Trust me, Barrett, I am not trying to turn you into a cuck here. And as for you, Tifa, what were you thinking trying to hit on me in a place like this? I mean, your husband and daughter are here, for crying out loud. Your baby daddy. Barrett, it's not what it looks like. Honest, Tifa was the one trying to come on to me. Trust me, Barrett, I am not trying to turn you into a cuck here. And as for you, Tifa, what were you thinking trying to hit on me in a place like this? I mean, your husband and daughter are here, for crying out loud. Your baby daddy? So Tifa's public execution was just some fake, elaborate distraction, huh? Then they must be placing Tifa in one of Shinra's prison cells. So let's go. So Tifa's public execution was just some fake, elaborate distraction, huh? Then they must be placing Tifa in one of Shinra's prison cells. So let's go. Come on, guys. Tifa's really well known as a great bartender. Maybe the Scarlet Lady really wants to have Tifa as a private bartender? Maybe that's the reason why Tifa will be in Miss Scarlet's bedroom tonight? Right. Come on, guys. Tifa's really well known as a great bartender. Maybe the Scarlet Lady really wants to have Tifa as a private bartender. Maybe that's the reason why Tifa will be in Miss Scarlet's bedroom tonight. Right. Yes, and having to wear this ensemble was one thing, but you wouldn't believe what I had to do to get these clothes. Yes, and having to wear this ensemble was one thing, but you wouldn't believe what I had to do to get these fucking clothes.
Yes, and besides, Miss Scarlet, not every woman has mountainous advantages like you, so there. Yes, and besides, Miss Scarlet, not every woman has mountainous advantages like you.
So there. Yeah, I remember now. Hey, Zach, didn't you tell us earlier that you know of a girl by the name of... Yeah, I remember now. Hey, Zach, didn't you tell us earlier that you know of a girl by the name of... Tifa and... my mother? Sephiroth, you whore! You dirty, filthy whore! How could you toy with my feelings like that, you silver-maned slut? Tifa and my mother? Sephiroth, you whore! You dirty, filthy whore! How could you toy with my feelings like that, you silver-maned slut?
Well, Spiky, this little lady here is Marlene, my dear, sweet little daughter. Yeah, Spiky, I know I said that Marlene is my sweet little daughter, but she is my adopted daughter. I didn't think I had to explain that little detail because, well, you know. Marlene, sweetie, I know you mean well and all, but if you start calling Tifa your mama, then it might get people to start asking questions. Questions that Papa may not want people to be asking. Trust me, sucker, you would have easily been a blood stain on Spiky's great big blade here, but we got our reasons to keep you breathing. For now. Alright, you Shinra lapdog. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't blow your head clean off from here. So, Tifa's public execution was just some smoke and mirrors dog and pony show? I don't know, that sounds fishy.
Greetings, ladies. It is I, Don Corneo. The Don of the Wall Market is here. And now let's see which lovely ladies we have here today. Oh my, this triple D voluptuous beauty is exquisite. Ah yes, 92, 60, 88, one of my favorite sets of numbers. Oh yes, this one is easily one of my top choices for tonight. Scotch and Koch! Oh, you two know better than to barge in and interrupt me when I am about to decide on who will be my lady tonight. So this better be important. Piqued your interest, Oh, I get it. Miss Scarlet. You wish to potentially be one of my ladies for pleasure tonight, hmm? Well, with someone as sexy as you, it would be an absolute pleasure. Of course not. I would never do such a thing. My apologies, my lady. Who am I to deny you such a request? Please, I have a few ladies here in this room. Feel free to see which one is to your liking, madam. What? Of course someone is not pulling a fast one on me, and is actually a man in drag here. At least I hope not.
Hey there, this is Ryo Hayasa, hoping to get tickets to the Golden Saucer! Say, Cloud, I have a question to ask you. What is it like to have a hometown? Eris. Didn't I once meet a young lady by that name? Or was it Aerith? Oh well, I've bedded so many women during my time in Soldier. I guess it's kind of inevitable that I don't always remember their names. Alright, you two, listen up. I have been informed that we will be having a tour guide here with us. This young lady was born and raised here, and is trained in the Zangen martial arts, and is quite knowledgeable about these parts. She should be here momentarily. Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners? Greetings, Miss Lockhart. I am none other than Sephiroth. It is a pleasure to meet you, my lady. My sword, with all due respect, Miss Lockhart, but I am not sure if it is wise. Do not get me wrong. I'm sure you're quite capable, of course. However, this blade is very large and very heavy, as it was custom-designed sword for me. Are you sure you're able to handle this? You can tap out and submit any time that you're ready. Cloud, do you mind? I'm quite in the middle of pleasuring Miss Lockhart here, so please leave. Now. Or stay. I can't say that I dislike the audience. Say, Cloud, I have a question for you. What is it like to have a hometown? Eris? Didn't I once meet a young lady by that name? Or was it Aerith? Oh, well, I've bedded so many women, an unbelievable amount of women, Cloud. During my time a soldier, I guess it's kind of inevitable that I don't always remember their names. Was it a flower girl? Did I take her flower? Did I break her flower? Or was it a Turk girl? I can never keep it straight. Unlike you, Cloud. You're so hetero it hurts. All right, you two, listen up. I have been informed that we are having a tour guide with us. This young lady was born and raised here, and is trained in the Zangen martial arts, and is quite knowledgeable about these parts. She should be arriving momentarily, so I expect you two to be on your best behavior. Do not embarrass Shinra, and do not embarrass me. Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners? Greetings, Miss Lockhart. I am none other than Sephiroth, and it is an absolute pleasure to meet you, my lady. Mwah. My sword. With all due respect, Miss Lockhart, but I'm not sure if it is wise. Do not get me wrong, I'm sure you're quite capable, of course. Quite capable of your strong hands. However, this blade is very large and very heavy, as it was custom designed. A custom designed sword for me and me alone. Are you sure that you're up to this? Do you mind, Cloud? I'm in the middle of pleasuring Miss Lockhart here, so please leave now. I can't focus with you staring at me like that, Cloud, undressing me with your feeble eyes.
So this is Nibelheim. Nice place. Say, if I remember correctly, this is your hometown here, right, Cloud? So, Cloud, how's it like being in your old hometown? Oh, Eris is a sweet, fine lady who is, let's just say, a more than occasional acquaintance of mine. You've heard right, m'lady. Well, Miss Sexy Cowgirl, the name is Fair. Zach Fair, licensed to thrill. I happen to be a part of Soldier, first class. Ah, yes, Miss Lockhart, my bud Cloud has told me about you as one of his happier memories of his hometown, and I can see why. Oh, Cloud, you are a lucky fella. It must be nice having a shapely young beauty like Miss Lockhart here waiting for you in your hometown, huh? Ah, what a lovely night to have a little stroll. Shame I'm doing it by myself. When we first got here, I kind of wished that I was able to bring Eris along, but now I'm starting to figure that maybe it was for the best that I didn't. Note to self, do not introduce Eris to Sephiroth. The last thing I want is for Sephiroth to try to give Eris a good penetrating. Okay, why did I get this strong sudden sense of dread just now? Wait a minute. Didn't Eris once tell me that she once met a tall guy with long silvery hair? Okay, I should probably not be overthinking this. Well, sir, before we met up with Miss Lockhart, Sephiroth was telling us that he has no memory about what his life was like before Soldier, and he was sounding a little bummed out about it. Any chance you can help Sephiroth jog a few memories there, sir?
Yes, as soon as Sephiroth returns from his mission at the Marco reactor, then that is when the carnage shall truly begin. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing here? How long were you standing there? I sometimes take little strolls to clear my mind after doing several hours of research. As you can tell, my job can be rather stressful. What? Oh, of all... I can't believe this complete lack of professionalism here. Officer, listen to me, and listen to me well. You are ordered to go remind Sephiroth that you all should have begun your mission hours ago, and do so immediately. Do I make myself clear, officer? Officer Fair, while, yes, I'm a scientist, but I'm a chemist, not a therapist, so this is not in my field of expertise. Still, I suppose there's something I could do for Sephiroth. Now, be off with you, and go. Note to self. Make sure that this specimen doesn't know too much.
Oh, what's the matter, Jess? Are you a little sore that Tifa has at least a couple of massive advantages over you? Yes, Jessie, I remember. You might want to be careful over how many times you want to threaten me. People might talk. Wow, this escalated quickly. Well, I got to say what Cloud said does make some sense.
Huh, in the closet. Jesse, while Cloud may be a pretty boy, I don't think he really swings that way. That is true, but it seems like Tifa's pretty interested in him too. Oh, come on, Biggs. You remember what happened the last time you ignored one of Jesse's cutesy, thinly veiled threats? Yeah, don't feel bad, Cloud. I used to wonder if Tifa was Marlene's mother too, so it happens to the best of us.
Sorry, lady, but we soldiers aren't exactly in the market for flowers. Now hands up. Easy on that talk there, lady. I happen to be a happily married man, thank you very much. Oh man, a spiky-haired punk with an oversized blade, a large black man with a gun hand, some flower girl who talks like a prostitute. Oh, what am I gonna do here? Tifa Lockhart? Oh yeah, that really sexy busty brunette babe who was running that place called Seventh Heaven? Oh yeah, I remember her now. Yeah, me and the guys know her as the Triple D when it comes to the finest booze in all of Midgard, if you know what I mean. Well, you see, hey now, Missy, how'd you know I wasn't bluffing when I said that I was a married man? Okay, I wasn't bluffing. Wait a minute! You people got it all wrong! One of the Shinra higher-ups told us that this gas chamber show was just a staged PR stunt!
Alright, I'll be taking you fine ladies to a special room in which the Don will be taking a good look at you two. You will also be accompanied by a third lady, who will be checked out by the Don as well. I think the third lady's name is Tifa, and I did get to see her at least once, and man, did she look fine! This lady is a busty brunette in a sexy blue dress, and I heard she is normally known as a bartender. I've heard from some of the other guys that she is known as the Triple D of Sector 7, but yeah, I'm sure this lady will be very popular here. Something the matter, ladies? Ah, I see you both are getting worried about how you can compete with someone like Miss Tifa, huh? Not to worry, ladies. While this Tifa gal may be known as one of the sexiest ladies in all of Midgar, you two aren't exactly lacking in looks either. So I'm sure you two will do just fine here. Yes, sir. We just received a report that one of Shinra's higher-ups is here to see you, sir. Say, Scotch, is it just me, or does the blonde girl and that lady in the red dress seem a little familiar to you? Ah, yeah, you know, maybe we should give the fine ladies that come in here a chance to get in bed with each other if they don't want to get in on it with the Don. I'm sure we can get plenty of more sex tapes that way.
Oh, trust us, sir, this is very important. Yeah. Now that you mention it, Koch. Yeah. Those two do seem kind of similar. Guys, don't get me wrong, I'd love to see a Scarlet and Tifa sex tape as much as the next guy, of course. But, wouldn't Miss Scarlet get really mad if we made a bunch of money off a sex tape starring her if she ever found out? Wait a minute, boss. Good idea, Koch. I'm sure there are plenty of ladies who'd rather do each other than the Dawn. Yeah. What we meant, sir, is that there are plenty of guys in Walmart who are into other guys, as you know. For all we know, maybe there are plenty of ladies who are into other ladies here. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, Cloud, we could try to get a bit more time to ourselves. If you like, I can get you the house special. Of course, it will be on me. What do you say? Well, you know, Cloud, we could try to get a bit more time to ourselves. If you like, I can get you the house special. Of course, it will be on me. What do you say? Let me get this straight, Cloud. You thought that I'm Marlene's mother? No, of course not. I'm her babysitter, not her mother. Besides, Cloud, I am clearly not old enough to be a mother of a little girl like Marlene here. Marlene, sweetie, remind me again, how old are you? Oh, so you're 4 years old, huh? So that would mean I was... Okay, so that may not be entirely true, but the point still stands here. Men who are more concerned with their jobs than anything else? Yeah, that does seem really familiar. So after the public execution is over and I wake up, I'll be set free. Thank you for sparing my life, Miss Scarlet, even though I admit I'm not sure why. So does this mean you want us to be friends? No, it isn't funny, Eris. I mean, come on, is this really necessary? Can't you see how this is so humiliating to poor Cloud here? Let's not get facetious here. I meant that you two could have just got back to Avalanche and regroup with them. In other words, Jessie could have been the other girl to accompany you, Eris. Yes. I think I know what you mean, Scarlet. Speaking of which, How about let's get started on round 2? I'll take the lead this time. Okay, I think I've heard enough. How about we end this little song and dance before it gets nasty, pal? Seriously, the last thing I want is another girl to come after me calling me some slutty whore just because her jackass boyfriend cheated on her by trying to score with me. Do you have any idea how many times that has happened? So, sorry, Slick, but keep that big long sword of yours sheathed, okay? Alright, I admit, I may not be the most prudent gal around here, but I'm nobody's mistress, okay? Are we clear on that, Slick? Oh, well, you're quite the sturdy tall drink there, good sir, and who might you be? Oh, the pleasure is all mine, good sir. Oh, wow, you're you're such a large and sturdy man.
Oh my, this soldier is using his great big gun on little old me. How scary. Oh, I hope this stern and scary man isn't planning on doing anything naughty to me. Talk like a prostitute? Hey, I didn't know such a thing, you sexist jerk. I was trying to go for the classical damsel in distress, thank you very much. Maybe it's a good thing that Tifa is not here with us. If this jerk is being so judgmental to me, then there is no telling what he would say about her. It looks like it's up to me to be the one to rescue Tifa from the Scarlet Lady's clutches. After all, if Tifa's going to go on a date with another woman, then it should be me. And by that I mean a friendly casual playdate, of course. Wait a minute! Excuse me, Ms. Scarlet, of course my friend, Claudia here is so not a man. She may not be quite as curvy as the three of us, but that doesn't make her any less of a lady, right? And as for why Claudia here has been looking so embarrassed by scowling a lot is, well, you have to excuse her. She's normally not dolled up like this. Yeah, she is normally quite the tomboyish one and normally doesn't like doing anything girly. Yeah, that is totally it. Hey there, Miss Scarlet. Ever heard of the old phrase, never judge a book by its cover? I can be very good at being friendly with the guys. I even used to have a thing with a guy from Soldier, thank you very much. Oh, Zach, you wouldn't dare think of ditching me for some busty brunette bimbo cowgirl you met in another town, right?
Well, now, my dear, not everyone gets an executioner as sexy as I am, so you should consider yourself quite lucky. I see. Oh, my dear Tifa, you know, it's rather strange how we are such voluptuous vixens that men would desire and women would envy. So it seems like we could get any man we want, huh? Yet, despite all that, when it comes to seeking true romance, we might as well be invisible. Oh, it certainly seems to be quite lonely, does it not? Oh, my dear Tifa, you are as sweet as you are sexy. Trust me, my dear, I want to be much more than just good friends with you. I am hoping that I can use you to help satisfy my urges. Let's get one thing straight, you vulgar, bloated toad. I never said I wanted to be your lady tonight. I said I wanted to see your ladies tonight. Do I make myself clear? Isn't it obvious, Dawn? This one has been fidgeting and looking rather embarrassed this whole time. And now, looking at this alleged lady's face and frame, I am seeing a lack of femininity here. Well, Dawn, if I didn't know any better, it seems like someone's pulling a fast one on you. Oh yes, your skin feels nice and soft as your dress feels so silky smooth. Ah yes, not only do you have an incredible body, but your fashion sense is impeccable. Tell me, dear, what is your name?
Oh, so you can make some of the finest wines and spirits in Midgar. Oh, Tifa, as if you weren't already so incredibly sexy. That makes you even more desirable. Oh, yes.
Hi there, Papa. Papa, what's going on here? Wait a minute, you people think that Tifa's my mama? Oh, that's okay. Besides, I always think of you like a mama there, Tifa. Maybe I should start calling you mama then. Why is that, Papa? I do? Yay! Oh, Tifa, if I remind you of when I was little, I wonder if that means I'll grow up to have a body like yours when I'm all grown up, and be beautiful like you.
Interested in Cloud? Well, I suppose that is true. Oh, don't remind me. Great, now I feel like kicking myself for telling Miss Jumbo Jugs where to find Cloud. Oh dear, sweet Biggs, don't make me hurt you. Yeah, Biggs, do you remember? Hush, you two. We're getting to the good part of this little drama here. Wait a minute. So Cloud thought that Tifa was Barrett Baby's mama? Shame it's not true, otherwise I would be having a little less competition here.
Well, Cloud, your soldier friend, Zack, told me all the details over why you are here sulking. Apparently, your other friend, Sephiroth, and that girl, Tifa, are having a good time nearby. Trust me, son, you are not the only one who is getting a little upset here. After all, that Sephiroth was giving me a good time just the other week. Ugh. Figures. A fine young man like him shows up and gives me a great night of passion, and a week later he is now fooling around with someone a lot younger and curvier. Ugh! Typical man. But I guess I can't blame Sephiroth for wanting some action with that Tifa girl. After all, she is great in bed. Or so I've heard. Well, at least she has a lot more stamina than that father of hers. Still, I wonder if Sephiroth and Tifa are up for a threesome. Oh, I'm sorry, son. I would offer you to join us, but all things considered, that might come off a bit too awkward, to say the least.